The Pirates are a team that have certainly had their struggles of late. And for more on that, let's send it down to Heidi Watney at field level.
Well, it's no secret this team has been in a slide of late. They've admitted they're a little bit frustrated. To start rehabilitating their mojo, it's crucial they find a way to grind out a win. But when you've been dropping one game after another, that's easier said than done. So let's see if they can find a way to get a W here and stop the bleeding.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Miami. They still trail it here 3-1. Ryan Stanek enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping up now, Cole Tucker. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch, and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Jose Osuna will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 5 homers and 19 driven in. And he falls behind. 0-2. Stallings, base runner at first with 1 out. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Adam Frazier. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Keone Kela enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
Settling in now, Isan Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Isan Diaz takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Lewis Brinson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Bell moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, they get that elusive win, what they've been looking for, and that will put an end to this awful skid, and they'll try to forget about it as soon as possible.
Yeah, with that losing streak in the rearview mirror now, let's see if they can string some wins together and get everything back on track.
If you're just tuning in, there may be something developing in this game that you'll want to see. Heidi, help us set the scene here.
Matt, so far the guy on the hill has been absolutely, well, I don't want to jinx him by speaking the word out loud, but it starts with a P and it ends with perfect. Are we about to be witness to baseball history here?
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Hey, come on, guys. No outs now.
Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find the plan to suit your needs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's big Aaron Judd. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled off.
Judd.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, and one error on the Yankee line score so far. Lifted in the air to center field. Reynolds is there, 2 gone. At the plate, Aaron Hicks.
Now batting, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and one error on the Yankee line score so far. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Left fielder giving chase, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 1-2 now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, no outs now, none.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Sent out to straightaway center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. At the plate, Luke Voigt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The first baseman, Luke.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Hey!
1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. 2 down. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The left fielder.
Hard liner to center field.
Frazier.
Reynolds is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Jose Osuna is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 36.
First delivery to him on the way. Gleyber Torres comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gary Sanchez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Torres leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Nope.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous.
And the throw to first will take care of him as the tying run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over.
Well, Dan, we almost saw history today with a no-hitter. But even though that wasn't meant to be, they did get the win.
Yeah, D-Roll, and that's ultimately the important thing. It was a transcendent pitching performance for most of the game. It was a thrill to see him come so close to the no-no, and a win like this will surely give his team a lift.
Brett Gardner is the new man on the squad, and he finds himself in the starting lineup after they went out and dealt for him.
And Matty, it's never too early to make a move if you know this is the missing piece for the squad. The more games you have with your new addition, the more chances you have for him to make an impact.
No doubt, Dior. Also, take some pressure off the player as well. When you have that long a span as a trade acquisition, you don't feel the heat to be a superstar every single game.
Standing in, Brett Gardner. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Carpenter backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Gardner. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off.
Nobody here, nobody.
Hops this one up. Here comes Gardner. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
Hey, see them driving here.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Gardner, a native of South Carolina. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. He pulls this one into right. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Hey, attaboy, nice hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Striding in once again, Jacob Stallings.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for Pittsburgh through 4. Still tied, 0-0. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air to left. Gardner's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brad Miller. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Cards forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Gardner on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Yeah, and with 2 outs here, this might be the last batter he faces. I bet the pitching coach is just telling him to rear back and let it rip. Don't hold anything back. Get the out, and your work is done here.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Martin stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Let it rip right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Fowler. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the...
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
1-2, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is right there, and that's out number 2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He's there and records the first out. Today didn't go the way he wanted it to at the plate. Kind of a pedestrian debut with his new team.
Yeah, it wasn't his finest hour with the bat, but he should have plenty of opportunities down the stretch to make an impact.
The Buccos have had some ups and some downs in the early going this year and find themselves still hovering around the 500 mark. For more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, coming into the season, we all expected this organization to be in rebuild mode, but they've actually been competitive. They are, at this point, in a lot better position than most expected, and the team seems to be buying in a little bit. Now, most still expect them to fade as the season progresses, but for these players, it's just the opposite. They expect to keep improving and fight their way into the race.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So striding in, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? The throw pulls him off the bag. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. First pitch on its way. Pete Alonso is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Jacob deGrom comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. So here's Brandon Nimmo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men ready to begin the 8th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
To the plate now, John Ryan Murphy, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Ke'Bryan Hayes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Coming in is Nimmo. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
First pitch of the at-bat. Eric Gonzalez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's popped up. Cano onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Kyle Crick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Oh, and he misses it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, I can't believe that just happened. I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Gotta wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Conforto, the runner at third with no outs. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. A man at third with 1 away. Fouled off. Cespedes behind the ball in 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
0-1, here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Popped up. Moran waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Pirates 2. Robert Gesellman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
65, Robert.
First offering on its way.
Velvet.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Cano is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Colin Moran. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. So another game is in the books. Guys, what do you make of where things stand around the league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of frontrunner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either cut into that lead or at least keep pace and not be left in the dust.
Totally agree. This is usually the time when we start to see teams separating themselves a little bit, but there's a lot of season left at the same time.